In this one, we're going to talk about which is possibly the best species of American cichlid out there. Certainly the Central American cichlid, and it's not the Parachromis. The species that we're going to talk about is the Anfilofus, and I've found myself in a situation where I've got 3 different types of Anfilofus. Does that mean that I think this is the best species? If I had to pick one Central American species to keep for the rest of my life and I couldn't keep any other, it probably would be the Anfilofus. I think all round, I think it is the nicest species. I think there's some fantastic types within that species. The personality, all those things. I just think this actual species is the standout one. Now this is my Anfilofus trimaculatus, which is the trimac cichlid, and this is Trigger, and I've had him for 3 years, and honestly I've watched him grow from 2 inches, and as you can see, you know, going back to the personality bit, I mean, did you hear that noise then? He is an absolute, when he wants to be, he can be the biggest arsehole in my fish collection, honestly. More often than not though, he's not too bad, but just sometimes he has the mad half an hours. You know, if I go in the tank with my hand, he's not too bad. But I have bred this species. I had a female which we lost about a year ago, but we bred some young, and you know, some of my friends own some of them young now. To look at, the trimaculatus is an absolute beauty. This was the holy grail for me. I wanted to own this fish for a very long time, and if you've an OG and followed me for a long time, you'll know that I used to keep flower-ons. I could never get older one, and then in the end I got one. I got this Rio Nil Tepic, which came over from Max Cichlids, and it's just an amazing cichlid. It absolutely gave me all the promise that I ever wanted from it. The colour, they're just absolutely fantastic. Let me take you into the fish room and show you another type of Anfilofus that I do have as well. This one is the Anfilofus lyonsi. Now this is my female, and the male is just there above that wood. I bought this tank not long ago, and I put these in here, and as you can see there's a divider, and that's because the male is really harsh on the female. But again, another amazing type. Look at her, she is phenomenal. These are a lot smaller, but what I'll do is I'll attach a picture of an adult of this fish just to show you how stunning they are. They are a little bit like the trimac, you know, and I think when I post pictures of these, I get asked a lot if this is a trimac. There is likenesses, but again, a very different type of Anfilofus, but another one that's full of personality and absolute bags. I mean, look, the female there, she's up out front, and they're very, very confident. A fantastic Anfilofus. There's a massive argument that these are the best Central American species. Now, I would ask you, and I would encourage you guys to put in the comments what you think is the best Central American species. If I had my hands tied behind my back, I would go with the Anfilofus. Very closely followed probably by the Parachromis, but I think what the Parachromis has that edges the Anfilofus, in my opinion, is they're better in pairs. I think that you'll see a lot of male Anfilofuses killing the females. That happens a lot in this species. Parachromis, they're really good. The bond between the Parachromis is good. This is Little Morris, my Anfilofus citronellus, which is the Midas cichlid. He's an absolute beast, but he's absolutely full of personality, and he looks fantastic as well. So, like I said, he is a beast. He's 12 inches at least, but his personality is bags of it. He's such an aggressive fish, and he certainly doesn't like my dog because his tank's low down. If my dog walks in here, he tries to attack it from the tank, but honestly, he is such a character. First day in this tank, he was already okay with me, and he was following me around the tank. He's never hidden once, and that's what I love most about the Anfilofus, is the personality. And let's face it, they are backed up by the looks, aren't they? Check him out. Let me know in the comments which Central American cichlid species is your favourite, and it'll be really interesting to see what comes back. But yeah, I am going to put it out there that right now, #1 overall species for me in the Central American family is the Anfilofus. Anyway, guys, that was just a quick video, bit of fun, something different. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy stuff like that, let me know in the comments and we'll do more of that stuff. Thank you so much for your support as always. I do appreciate it more than you know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider it. It's free of charge. It's your choice, but you just click the subscribe button. You ping the bell for notifications. I'm signing off and I'll see you on the next one.